We're going to take you down to Christchurch now because a very special colony of penguins have arrived by plane, giving the flightless birds the journey of their lives.
They are in the Garden City because they're taking part in an event that's launching later this year, but they have a bit of prep to do before then. Joining us from Christchurch Airport now to explain is our wonderful reporter in Chicha, Maddie Lloyd. Morena, Maddie.
Morena from Chicha, John. I'm sorry if you thought that they were actually live penguins, but these are my mates that have just arrived from Antarctica flight NZ 1234 that you can see on the belt. Now you might be wondering why these guys are all here. They obviously haven't had to isolate like everyone else arriving into the country at the moment. They're lucky about that, but here to explain, because you're probably wondering what on earth is going on, is Claire, who's the event organiser for Pop-Up Penguins. Claire, why are these guys here and what is this all about?
So they're part of a public art trail that will be happening later on in the year called Pop-Up Penguins. Yeah, so Wild and Art are partnering with Harcourts and we're bringing 120 penguins into Christchurch, and they're all going to be individually decorated by schools and artists and then put out on the streets for display, and then people get to hunt them out around the city.
Now, this concept may sound familiar to some Cantabs or other people around the country that visited Christchurch not long after the earthquake. So in 2014, and Annie, I'll get you to play some vision to re-spark some people's memory that might have forgotten. There was a giraffe. It was called Stand Tall Christchurch, and they did essentially the same thing but with giraffes. So Claire, that was a very big hit in 2014, wasn't it?
It was, yes, because obviously after the earthquakes there was a lot of empty space in the city, and there was people not coming into the city, so this was a really amazing project for bringing people back into the city, bringing colour onto the streets, and so there were thousands and thousands of people that came in, and again we had schools involved and they were all decorating their giraffes and getting those out onto the streets as well, so it was great. Yeah, it was a real success.
And not only to bring people in, which weirdly enough we need now as well, after not only after an earthquake with the giraffes, but now after a pandemic as well with these penguins, but the giraffes ended up raising almost $500,000 for the rebuild and local charities, and these guys are going to be raising some money for some pretty special local charities as well.
Yeah, so we're really excited that the Pop-Up Penguin auction will be raising money for Cholmondeley Children's Centre, which is a really amazing charity over in Governor's Bay who support families who are in crisis. So yes, so we're really excited that we can raise more money for them. Yeah.
So they're looking a wee bit plain at the moment, but people have submitted entries, so they're going to be decorated very soon. The winners of those designs will be announced this week, which is very exciting. But Claire, is there any messages for businesses that you want to get out there?
Yes, I mean, we've got a really great take-up on the schools, so there's almost 65 schools now have signed up, so if you are a school and you want to get involved, please do get in touch, and then we would love to get all of the 50 large penguins, these ones, sponsored and decorated by artists, because as you said, we've had so many designs come in from artists, so we'd love more companies to get involved and sponsor their sculptures and get them on the streets so that we've got lots of fun to have. Yeah.
So get in touch. They are looking a bit plain and they need a bit of a zhuzh up before they do get on the streets later on in the year, so definitely get in touch with that's Pop-Up Penguins if you want to get involved, and it is supporting such an amazing charity. Cholmondeley over in Banks Peninsula, their awareness month was actually last month and they had to cancel everything. We've done a bit of work with them before and they're an amazing charity that do amazing work. So get in touch if you want to get involved, and keep an eye out later on in the year for these guys. They'll be looking a wee bit different next time you see them though.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maddie. We so appreciate it. I remember the drafts. That was pretty lovely, actually. People did beautiful work on the drafts. Right. A little bit late.